That's George Washington. Yeah, it's big.
Well, every kid has seen the pictures. There's nothing quite like the real thing. So join us as we make our own picture-perfect family adventure mountain biking in South Dakota's Black Hills on Trailside.
Come on, John, let's get going.
Trailside is brought to you in part by Chevy Trucks. Next time you're having fun outdoors, make sure Mother Nature has a good day too. And LL Bean, providing sporting gear and apparel for people who love the outdoors for over 80 years. And High Tech Sports, who invite you to enjoy the great outdoors and follow the trail to adventure.
When the Lakota Sioux first saw these dark green hills from the distant prairie, they called them Pahasapa, which translates into English as hills that are black. Well, names like Custer, Sitting Bull, and Crazy Horse have been synonymous with this area for over 120 years. In fact, it was Custer's 1874 expedition to find gold that brought thousands of prospectors here in search of their fortune. Today, only legend and lore exist along the trails they carved into these hills to do their mining, and the once bustling towns have been reduced to cliches and old movie backdrops. Well, there's still gold in the hills, only the gold is of a different sort. It's the hills and history that are attracting mountain bicyclists like bees to honey. And it's those old mining trails that are making this dramatic landscape accessible for mountain bicycling on all levels, from family to fanatic. On this trip, we'll be cycling with the family. As you can see, sections of the trails around here can get pretty challenging. It drives home the importance of technique. And when you need a family brimming with it, few qualify like the Blumenthals. Tim is the executive director of the International Mountain Bicycling Association, and Lisa is a former editor at Bicycling Magazine and now an elementary school teacher. So it's no surprise that their 10-year-old daughter Jana gets top grades for her mountain bicycling skills. Now the trails we'll be on make for a challenging family outing as opposed to a fat tire epic. And I told Tim and Lisa I'd meet them at the French Creek trailhead where we could set up a base camp and run day trips out of there. So I better get rolling.
Okay, hon?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go. All right, coming down.
I got it.
All right, good.
Good. There we go.
Everybody have everything? I'm going to close up the truck.
Jana, I've got your bike over here, hon. Make sure your water bottle's full.
Jana, before you take off, let's just do a quick bike check, all right?
Okay.
Check your wheels and make sure that, okay, plenty of air there. Let's check the front brake. I want you to hit that lever when I say hit it. Okay, now? Good, that's good. All right, and we'll do the same on the back. I'll tell you when to hit it. Hit it. Good, okay. Saddle looks straight. I think you're all set to go. Bronwyn, we checked your bike before, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think you're fine. Why don't you girls just ride around the parking lot for a little bit? We're gonna get packed up. We'll be set to go in a minute.
Okay.
Thanks. How's it going over here?
Pretty good. I should be ready in a few minutes.
Okay.
The girls all set?
Yeah, they seem fine. You know, it's a great day. These panniers are really easy to work with, too.
Yeah, this should be a great trip.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Tim.
Hey, John. How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you. We're almost ready here. Just give us a minute.
All right. Hi, Jana. Who's your friend?
This is Bronwyn.
Hi, Bronwyn.
Hi.
Well, you guys are going to love the place I found a base camp. It's just a quarter-mile up that trail. Looking like you're packing pretty light for a family of 4.
Well, that's the goal. We want to be light. We want to have everything we need, but nothing more.
Uh-huh.
We also want waterproof clothing because it rains here in the afternoon sometimes. gear for the night, warm stuff, because it gets pretty cold. And then the last thing is we want to keep our heavy things at the bottom of our panniers for balance, because we're riding bikes off-road and we need every little bit of help we can get.
Yeah, and these trails are pretty bumpy too. Can I help you carry that last pack?
Yeah, would you? It's food. Don't go too far away, but thanks for the help.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
One thing we've come to realize is you can't let the action stop with kids this age. They get bored pretty quick, so.
Guess not.
Hey, girls, we need to sign in at the trailhead and then we'll take off. Just one more thing.
Hey, John, what time do you think we'll be coming off the trail?
Well, why don't you put down Friday afternoon?
Okay.
Although most parks have basically the same rules, some parks will vary. It's a good idea to check ahead of time to see if they'll take reservations for campsites or if it's on a first-come, first-served basis. The fees you'll pay may vary in their amount and where you'll pay them as well. Now, most parks have a visitor center, an 800 number, and publications that can answer most of your questions, especially when it comes to special events for kids.
Hey, John, what does the 89 on the sign mean?
Well, the 89 corresponds with the year 1889, and that's when South Dakota became a state. And in 1989, they designated this trail on the 100th anniversary, and that's why they call it the Centennial Trail. Now, those pictures down below indicate that it's a multi-use trail, and that's telling you that horses, hikers, and mountain bicycles may be on the trail at the same time.
And you know, with so many different types of users on this one trail, courtesy is really important. Mountain bikers need to yield. Do you guys know what yield means?
Sort of.
Well, it really means just stepping aside, particularly for horses. That's the important thing to do for safety and to make sure that everybody has a good experience.
Have we signed in yet?
You bet we have. Let's go.
All right, John?
I'll take the lead.
Okay.
I'll bring up the rear.
Okay, girls. Hey, this is a great trail surface. Is it like this all the way to the campsite?
Yeah, pretty much, all the way down.
Oh, I could ride a trail like this all day, and I bet the kids could too.
Yeah. Well, here it is.
Wow, great spot.
Great.
Really nice. Okay, girls, why don't you park your bikes? Lisa, get out the tent. Let's pick a site.
Okay.
When you're mountain bicycling, setting up camp every day can be a major undertaking, especially with kids. So it's a good idea to select a good site for a base camp, then run day trips out of it. You may even want to go back to the car and then reach another trailhead by road, just to vary the riding and then return to base camp at the end of the day.
Hey, where's that food? We have 2 hungry kids back here, and I heard the dinner bell.
Yeah, it's right here.
All right, well, great. Hey, picked a fabulous site. Ponderosa pine, blue sky. Good work.
Yeah, it's a nice site. It's one of the better designated campsites in the park. And there's even an outhouse down here, so it's a great family site. There's nothing dangerous here as far as the kids getting in trouble. And you know, it's central to a number of good trails, and it's far back from the water, so, you know, no danger there, but we're still close enough for our drinking water.
Okay, we're gonna have to treat that water?
Well, yeah, it's probably a good idea here, especially traveling with kids. You know, a stomach virus may not bother an adult, but it can really end all the fun of a family camping trip. How are we doing on getting the tents put up here? Everybody find a good place for a tent site?
Yeah, the kids have picked this space here for themselves, and I think that we'll put ours up a few 100 feet out that way. We kind of like the idea of having 2 tents and 2 places to set up a little apart from each other after riding all day. And the kids like having the adventure of their own tent anyway. So.
I'll bet. Hey girls, come here a minute. I want to show you something I saw over here a little bit earlier. You guys know what poison ivy looks like?
Yeah.
What's it look like?
It's got 3 leaves and it's poisonous.
That's right. Think you can find any over here?
Here's some.
Here you go. It's right there. And what's the rhyme?
Leaves of 3, let it be.
That's right. And we're going to let that be, aren't we?
Yes.
Chilly this morning, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think it's gonna warm up just like it did yesterday. How you doing over there?
Good, I just got my last one off. I'm all set.
Yeah, me too. Chuck them in here.
You guys about ready?
Yeah.
Aren't those panniers great? You can unclip all your gear and leave it at base camp and then travel light for the day.
Yeah, they've done us good service, but now we don't really need them because we're going to be riding single track. Twisty, narrow trails, we want to be light and we want to perform.
Yeah, what are you bringing for the kids today?
I've got some trail mix here. It's a really good, nutritious snack, and we throw in a little candy to make sure they eat it. Keeps them going all day, and every time we stop, they sort of equate boredom with hunger, and they're always saying they're hungry, so we stick it in Jana's pack, and we know it'll get there on her.
What else do you guys like to eat on the trail?
Well, we like to eat fruit and granola bars.
Ah, raisins too?
Yeah, sort of.
You ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, get your helmet on.
Hey, John, do you think we should hang our food from a tree?
No, there's really not much bear activity around here, and we've double bagged it so that the animals can't smell it. And about the only thing we have to worry about really are field mice and small critters, so we can leave it right inside the tents.
Good.
Okay, everybody follow me.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to bring up the rear.
It's already warming up a little, too.
Oh, I don't know, Lisa and Tim. This one looks a little steep. You think the kids are ready for it?
Interesting. Well, I've been watching the kids ride all day and they've been doing great. I think they might be ready with a little bit of instruction. But first, let's see you try it.
All right, I'll go down and I'll spot right down about that tree, it looks like, and I'll give you some idea what the footing's like.
Okay, good. Yeah, give us a report. Our girls watch John go down. See how he keeps his pedals level and his weight back? Nice job, John. Beautiful, no problem. How is it?
Oh, it's real smooth and there's plenty of shoulder here, so I'll be able to spot real easily.
Okay. Girls, why don't you come on up and we'll give it a try. Jana, I think to make it easier, let's take off the fanny pack.
I can take
All
that.
right, good. Now, there are just a few tips you need to think of when you're going down a hill like this. Number one, keep your weight back. Number two, use both brakes. Don't be afraid to use the front brake a little bit. If there aren't rocks in the trail, the front brake will work fine. Number three, don't pedal. And number four, think positive.
Okay.
You ready? You ready to give it a try? Okay, I'll be right near you, so don't worry about it. Nicely done. Beautiful. Beautiful. You got it. Looking great.
Good job, Jana.
Take it straight down. Nice job. Okay, Bronwyn.
There you go.
Good work.
Keep your weight back.
Good work.
She's got it. You guys are
Right.
pros.
All right, Bronwyn. All right.
Super job.
Good job, girls. Now let's watch Mom and Dad do it, huh?
I don't know. I hope I can do that well.
You guys
okay,
are real
we're going
pros.
back up.
Oh, we got a little bit of a crossing, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. What do you think?
Well, it looks doable. I'll take the first shot at it.
All right.
Okay, girls. Let me carry your bikes across the bridge, but let's watch John.
Okay.
John, it might feel a little slippery as you cross some of those rocks, but I think if you focus on the other side and keep on pedaling,
Okay.
you'll be able to make it. All right.
All right. Your turn, Lisa.
Okay.
I think it's a pretty straight shot.
All right. Woo!
Good job.
All right.
Good job.
These bikes are amazing, aren't they? What an invention. They make you feel like you can really go across anything.
Yeah, they really do. You know, I had a chance to go and see how these things are made before I came out to South Dakota. We're at the Cannondale factory in Bedford, Pennsylvania, where some of the finest mountain bikes in the world are being made. You know, it's amazing when you realize just how far mountain bikes have come. From the early days of gawky steel frames outfitted with spare parts in a Northern California basement, to these modern incarnations, ultralight aluminum frames rigged with more gears than you can shake a stick at, and designed with the latest computer technology. Well, Mark LaPlante, one of the engineers here, is an expert when it comes to measuring just how much strain one of these lightweight frames can stand from today's bike rider. So this is a sensor that picks up the load and then transfers all that information back here to the onboard computer, huh?
That's right. And the computer, in this case, we can sense the RPM of the front wheel. We can get the loads on the fork. Typically, we can pick up handlebar loads or the seat loads. And let me give you a demonstration of how that all works.
Okay.
Put the bike down here on the floor. Just grab the handlebars there and bounce it up and down on the floor a few times. And take a look over here at the laptop. You can actually see those bumps as they occur.
Oh, look at that. Now, how's this work in the field?
Well, it works pretty good. How'd you like to come out in the field and try it out?
Oh, be a tester? Sure.
All right. Guinea pig. Well, you're going to need one of these.
Okay. Oh, one got away from me a little bit.
All right. Now let's just plug in the laptop and see how it turned out.
Look at that.
Yeah, pretty good hit right there.
Yeah, I know where that was. And then there's the airtime I got going with that log.
Now looks like we've got some good data though.
Yeah, sure does. Whoa, now what's this over here?
That there is our V4000. It's a bike that's not in production yet. This is just a prototype. And but a lot of the ideas that went into the design of this may end up someday changing the industry of mountain biking.
Boy, now what did you guys do to the front fork?
Well, what we have there is we wanted a lot of travel to absorb those bumps coming down those hills there. And you can see here we've got like a skier's knee type of arrangement where there's a big pivot here and gives you lots of travel.
You did the same thing on the back
That's
here?
correct. Yep, you can see that. Lots of flex there, just like going over the moguls on bumps.
Now what's the story behind these spokes?
Okay, and the wheels are basically they're hollow, and this gives us a wheel that won't go out of true like traditional wire wheels.
What do you think? Can I take this to South Dakota with me?
Well, if you can get it past our security department.
Let's see who can spot the first buffalo.
Buffalo?
You know, I think a lot of people's perception of mountain biking is sort of the gonzo, racy image. But I think what's really so special about it is that it's such a peaceful, non-threatening way to explore nature and be out there.
Oh, yeah.
When are we going to see some buffalo? Yeah, when are we going to see some buffalo?
Well, I think we're getting pretty darn close, you guys. But you know, now as we get closer, you gotta be ready to be real quiet, because you don't want to scare them. So if you see me raise my hand, then slow down and be ready to look out for some buffalo.
Okay, girls, take it easy down the hill. Nice and quiet. Okay, girls, put your bikes down.
So many of them.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. Wow.
How big is this herd?
Actually, this is the largest publicly owned herd in the United States. And I think they have over 1,500 head.
Look at that one. His long horns.
Here, Brenlin, let's take a look.
How heavy is an adult bull?
Well, they can get up to easily 2,000 pounds. You see the little babies out there, you guys? Those are only a month old, a lot of them.
Wow.
You don't want to get too close this time of year because they're real protective. You see how all the raggy fur is on them? That's their winter coat coming on.
This is a great distance right here. How about this?
Yeah,
About
I
as
wouldn't
close
want to
as you
get
want
in.
to get.
Look at that one losing its fur.
Girls, what do you think would be faster? Buffalo or a bicycle or a racehorse.
Buffalo.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, 30 to 35 miles an hour.
Oh, look at that one. That one's tail is sticking out. Oh, that one's rolling in the dirt.
Yeah, that's what they do to get the bugs off.
You know, this really makes it all so worthwhile to be able to end the day like this.
Yeah, well, wait till you see what I have for you tomorrow. You hear them?
Gee, this is a funny looking bridge.
Yeah, this railroad bridge was built in 1890, and it was used to haul heavy equipment up to the gold mines around Deadwood. And they haven't used it for quite a while, so now they're making it into a recreational trail for horseback and bike riders and hikers. They've only got about 23 miles finished so far, but when they're all done, they'll have over 100 miles. So we're getting kind of a sneak preview today.
And there are rail trails like this all over the United States. 600 rail trails totaling more than 6,000 miles. You know, that's enough miles to go all the way across the United States and then turn around and come all the way back again.
And this one only has about a 3% grade on it.
Wow.
We rode the rail trail in Pennsylvania, and after about an hour, we realized we gained about 500 feet, and the kids did great.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about these rail trails. You know, a heavy, fully loaded train can only get up about a 5% grade, so fully loaded family can't get up much more than that either. So they're really gentle and easy for families.
Are we going to go across any more bridges?
Oh, sure. When this trail's done, they're going to have over 126 bridges.
126?
And we're going to go really close to some dark tunnels, too.
You ready to go, girls? Go ahead.
Yep.
You know, this trail's so wide and so smooth that they'll have no problem riding side by side and going on for a couple hours.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to go on up ahead. Here's our tunnel.
Wow.
Yeah, in the late 1800s, the trains that came through here carried a lot of equipment in and a lot of gold out.
Do they still find a lot of gold around here?
Yeah, there's still gold to be found, and there's still even a few prospectors.
What are prospectors?
They're people that look for gold.
In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine.
This is Bert Mason. His dad and his granddad, even his great-granddad, were all prospectors around here. Hey, Bert.
Well, how are you doing?
Good. I've got a couple of aspiring prospectors for you. This is Jana.
Hi, Jana.
Hi.
This is Brunwyn.
Hi, Brunwyn.
Hi.
They want to learn how to prospect for gold.
Well, good. Well, I've been doing this since I was about your age. Would you like to give it a try?
Okay.
Well, we've got to shake it because that gold's heavy and we want to get it to the bottom.
What's that?
Oh, it's just another rock.
Oh. Have you found any gold lately?
Oh, I found a real nice one up the road. Can you take this for a second?
Yep.
Look at this one.
Wow.
Let's see.
There you go.
Well, sharing the outdoors with kids is one of life's greatest pleasures. Seeing the excitement in their eyes is like, well, seeing this gold nugget for the first time. A bright, shining moment that you and they will never forget. See you next time on Trailside.
The home video of this program, as well as other programs in the Trailside series, is available for $19.98 plus shipping and handling by calling 1-800-TRAILSIDE. The videos include behind-the-scenes footage of the making of the program, as well as additional Trailside tips and techniques. To order, please have your credit card ready and call us at 1-800-872-4574.
Come on, Tim.
Let's go, Tim, you can do it!
Move it!
Let's go!
Come on!
Yes!
Centennial Trail this way?
Yep, you bet.
All right, great.
Let's see who can spot the first buffalo.
Buffalo!
Yeah, buffalo. I'm okay, still ticking. You can tell me about those kind of obstacles.
Trailside is made possible in part by LL Bean, providing sporting gear and apparel for people who love the outdoors for over 80 years. And by Chevy Trucks. Next time you're having fun outdoors, make sure Mother Nature has a good day too. And High-Tech Sports, who invite you to enjoy the great outdoors and follow the trail to adventure.
Come on, John. Let's go, Slowpoke.